What's good YouTube? So this will probably be my last video for today. This was a topic that I've been wanting to share. Which series was better, 2K, the 2K series, or SmackDown versus Raw series? Now, for the ones who don't know, SmackDown versus Raw series, to me, was better. You know, if you want to put SmackDown versus Raw, if you want to put Here Comes the Pain in there, if you want to put Know Your Role 2, if you want to put all of them in there, you can. I think the 2K series started with 2K. I think it shifted over to 2K11. It was SmackDown vs. Raw 2009, 10, 11, and then went from there, and then they stopped there, and then it was 2K12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and then obviously now. The one thing I will probably say that the SmackDown vs. Raw series is better than the 2K is just the mechanics. You're not doing the repeated moves over and over and over. Because I felt like when I played SmackDown versus Raw, when I played 2K15, 2K16, 2K17, and I had them all, I felt like I was just doing the same basic maneuvers over and over and over. There's no mini games. I remember SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 or RSHD, SD I should say. You can literally drag somebody to the pole, take their arm, and just repeatedly hit his arm on the pole. But you will lose stamina at that juncture. The more times you do it, you'll lose stamina, Or you take him to the barricade and you just, pick him up and you put him back down. Pick him up, drop him back down. Or you go to the announce table and then you hit him and then you take the announce table off, the desk board up, and then you can use the cords to choke him. Little stuff like that, that they for some reason took out the game. Now I have not played up-to-date version. I have not played the 2K19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and obviously so on. I think I had 2K17 with Brock Lesnar on the cover, and I literally stopped there because that's when they shift all their, games to PlayStation 4, which I didn't have a PlayStation 4 at the time. I still had my Xbox 360. But yeah, just the difference, man. Just the difference of the game, the gameplay, the graphics is just, better in my opinion. Obviously, SmackDown vs. Raw series did not have Universe mode, but they did have My GM mode where you could control either Raw or SmackDown. They give you a budget, and you have to go out there and try to win the fans over. And at the end of the month, Vince McMahon is going to reward that player or that GM the GM of the Year award. And the one that doesn't get the award will be fired on the spot. When I tell you it's hard, it really is. It's not what a lot of people. I mean, I think My GM mode is way better than Universe mode, because Universe mode you don't really control anything. You just book the match. Like the matches are predetermined. They're already made for you. I mean, you can switch them if you want to, but it's not it's not fun, I should say. It's not fun. Like, you can edit matches and stuff like that, but you're just going to consistently get the same matches over and over and over, unless you decide you can, switch it yourself. But my GM, very different, like, you have the options to make your own matches from scratch. Or if you don't want to, I remember you could decorate your basement. They give you like a basement, you know what I'm saying? You walk around, you can't really see yourself, but you can walk around and, decorate your, apartment or whatever you was living in at the time. You could color the desk, you can make the desk all purple or black or pink. It was pretty good, But yeah, and then on the GM mode, you can do a rerun, which is basically you can keep doing the same matches over and over and over, but you're not going to get a lot of stars. The more stars you get, the more chances your show does better. The less stars you get, your roster is going to fail. And you have to manage money, you know what I'm saying? Like how many years your superstar have. It could be 3 months, it could be 5 months, it could be a year, it could be 3 weeks. So it was pretty fun, but they took that out. Obviously SmackDown versus SmackDown Here Comes the Pain. I think that was their first introduction of the My GM mode. I think Money in the Bank didn't come into like SmackDown versus Raw with John Cena and Batista on the cover. But I did play SmackDown versus Raw 2007 with Triple H. I already played all of them. I played the one with Vince on the cover. I played the one with John Cena on the cover and Batista. I played the one with Triple H. I played the one with SmackDown versus Raw 2009. I didn't play 10. I didn't play 11. I played 15. I played 2K15. I played 16. I played 17. I played 13. CM Punk. And I stopped at 17 with Brock Lesnar. Obviously, I don't have it no more because that game was just getting boring. And I lost everything that I unlocked. It got corrupted. The data got corrupted, so I had to do it all over again. I was like, I'm not doing this crap all over again. So I decided to break it. So I'm just gonna I'm just gonna go back to the SmackDown series. Now, I don't know if SmackDown versus Raw. I don't know if SmackDown versus Raw 2010 has a universe mode, but I think they have the Road to WrestleMania. In this one, they don't really have a lot of legends. I think they only have like 3, unless you get like the DLC pack, then you can unlock more. But as far as legends goes, they only have 3 legends in the whole entire game, which is baffle. So I might just probably buy 2K13 as well. I think 2K13 was probably my favorite one out of the 2K series. So yeah. But let me know what y'all think. Which series is better, 2K or SmackDown vs. Raw?